Hi guys, good evening guys. This is Leo here, CEO and founder of 𝗬𝗢𝗨 Educations. Hope everyone has a fantastic Monday. In today's video, I'd like to share with you some of my thoughts on what your other Asians don't tell you about getting Tasmania 491 state nominations. Because I feel that this topic is very, and a lot of the time the information that all these education and migration agents provided to you is quite vague. So in this quick video, in this quick podcast, I would like to explain to you a bit more about how you can get Tasmania 491 state nominations. For those who just joined our live stream, I just quickly introduce myself. My name is Leo. I'm the CEO and founder of 𝗬𝗢𝗨 Educations. And we are the #1 agents in regional areas. Unlike a typical agencies that you guys been through, our company put 100% focus on helping our clients landing their dream professional jobs. In today's video, I would like to talk about this topic of Tasmania 491 state nominations. So let's start, shall we? So many of you probably have known this by now, that one of the easiest pathway to get the state nominations 491 in Tasmania is simply do a one-year course, one-year crack course here in Tasmania. And there are a long list of what course you can study. And with Tasmania government keep changing the critical list, it's important that you understand what course that would best benefit you for your state nominations. Now, this is something that all the other agents can do for you, which is to enroll you in one-year course. Because I have this question all the time, Leo, what is your difference between your company and other agencies? And I guess everything is different, right? The biggest difference, as you can see from here, is yes, we also can help you with enroll one-year course in Tasmania, like what other agents do. But on top of that, we do not just ask you to go for those conventional course like Diploma of Community Service, or Certificate 3 in commercial cookery, it used to be Diploma Leadership and Management. There are lots more courses that has recently been added in Tasmania that would definitely benefit you. For example, Certificate 4 in Horticulture is one of the more and more increasingly popular course that hardly any other agents introduce you to consider. So the first thing is, yes, you can come here to Tasmania if you got just your assessment and you do one-year course. Yes, you can be eligible for 491. The word is eligible. It does not mean that you will get invited. It just means you are eligible. This is where there's a lot of confusion, because a lot of the time education and migration agents tend to overpromise things, that just by moving to Tasmania, doing one-year study, for sure you can get your nominations. Unfortunately, more often than not, this is not the case because of the competitive nature of Tasmania. More and more international students are moving here, and more people are aware of this pathway. So they do pretty much the same things. Everyone seems to do 1 year of Diploma of Community Service, and everyone seems to doing a commercial cookery. So there is hardly any difference between one candidate over the other. So that's why it's so important that you need to be aware that, yes, study is one thing, but you also need to choose the right course. And on top of that, which brings me to number 2, you also need to find jobs as well. This is another pathway that a lot of the agents do not tell you, and unfortunately cannot help you, which is if you can find jobs in Tasmania, especially if you can find jobs that is in your field and that is needed by Tasmania. If you do 3 months of work, you can actually apply for 190. Or if you work in 6 months, you can apply for 491, right? So this is something that only Lee education can do this. Okay, so within the past over 2 years, we have helped more than 100 international students landing their first professional jobs in all parts of the country, and a majority of them are from Tasmania. So if you are, maybe you might not be interested in doing 1 year course, you might not want to study, but you actually prefer to find a job, that's absolutely fine too. You can also come to us and we can help you to find your professional jobs. Either it could be accountant, business analysts, it could be mechanical, civil engineers, we have done it. Electrical engineers, we've done it. So if you are interested in looking for professional jobs in Tasmania and you are struggling, maybe right now you're watching this and you've been driving Uber, you've been driving taxi, you've been working Coles, Woolies, working at petrol stations, you've been working as a cleaner, and you do not have a professional jobs. And at the same time, you don't want to do the 1 year course either because for some reasons you just have enough of study, then you can come to Lee Educations and we can help you to find a good job. Okay, so that is one of the major difference between us and other agencies that I like to mention. Guys, if you're watching this, feel free to put in the comment box below if you have any questions. I love to clarify and answer you. So, some people, what they will do is they will do both, which brings me down to point number 3. Is you can enroll in 1 year course in Tasmania, and on top of that, finding jobs in Tasmania. And whichever pathway that comes first, you can apply under that pathway. This is what most of my students actually do. Again, this is only can be done through Lee Education. Let's say if you study 1 year here, maybe you are doing a diploma of, let's say, project management, or you are doing let's say a diploma in community service, for example, right? You don't want to wait for another 1 year to be able to apply. You actually want to find a job at the same time. Again, only Lee Education can do that for you, right? So we can actually help you to find jobs. On top of that, you can enroll in the 1 year. So what that means is, if plan A doesn't work, you have plan B, right? So if plan A of study, if plan A, which is find job, doesn't work, then you can have a plan B. Or maybe you can find a job, but maybe it's not a full-time job. Maybe you can only find part-time jobs, which will not fit the requirement of state nominations of Tasmania, which is fine. Still, by doing 1 year course plus having a part-time jobs which are in your field, it still makes your profile a lot stronger than the other applicants who are driving Uber and taxi and working as a cleaner, working in the petrol stations, working in some odd jobs, if you know what I mean. Okay, so in a nutshell, this is what makes us very different, guys. If you go with Lee Education, not only we can enroll you in a very, very suitable course in Tasmania based on your profile. We're not going to force you to do any courses that everyone else is doing. It completely depends on you. We will find out what is your strength, what is your weakness, and we will consult you with the proper course. And on top of that, we also need to find out what courses that once you enroll in, there is a good prospect of employment as well. This is something other agents don't tell you. It's so important that whatever course you are doing, you show them that there is a good employment prospect. Okay, so with Lee Educations, we can help you to find jobs. Or like most of my students, what they do is to us, they enroll in 1 year course, and on top of that, we also help them to find jobs at the same time. Now, if everyone watching this, and maybe for the millionth time you tell yourself there's no professional jobs, Tasmania, there's no jobs. It's only odd jobs. That's the best that I can do here. Then I would like you to go to my Facebook and watch my testimonials. We have had over 100+ testimonials of our clients whom, just like you guys, have no experience, don't even know anybody in Tasmania. Most of the time was working in odd jobs. Some of them was on student visa, already finished their 485. And through our help, through our job coaching program, they actually got professional jobs and subsequently got 190 state nominations. So guys, if you want to study 1 year and 5 jobs to migrate to Tasmania, call us 0473943757 or simply DM us on our Facebook at 𝗬𝗢𝗧 Education. If you want some agents that actually care about you and not just, can only help you with the admissions, and also you need help with finding a good professional jobs, my number is 0473943757. Make sure you share these informations with your friends, with your associates, so that they know that there's an agency in Tasmania that's actually not just enroll you in a course, but also care enough about you to help you with getting a professional jobs, which is something that no agencies other than 𝗬𝗢𝗧 Education can do. So I look forward to seeing you in the very near future. If you want to know what course is best for you, DM us right now at our Facebook at 𝗬𝗢𝗧 Education, and one of our team members will quickly respond to you, and I look forward to helping you in the near future. Thank you.